My name is DavidDOquendo and welcome to my studio. So this is not my original idea, of course. This is actually created by a writer, art educator, and art critic, Edmund B. Feldman. And Edmund B. Feldman wrote a few books, one notably called Varieties of Visual Experience, Thinking About Art, and Practical Art Criticism. And the first step of art criticism, or how to critique a piece of art, is description. Try your best to identify what you can see without your thoughts and or feelings. Just sort of observe what you see, or kind of break down what you see. Like, is there an apple, or is there a tree, or is it red, or is it blue? Don't judge it whether you like that apple or the image or the thing that you're sort of observing. Just simply observe and describe what you see. What is the content of the piece? Who's the artist? What materials and techniques were used? What information comes along with the painting? Is there a time period, specific space, or culture represented? And the second step is analysis. Identify the relationship between elements, like which elements of art is being used, which principles of design is being used, where was your eye drawn to first, second, and third? How is this put together physically and compositionally? And is it representative of a specific style and or genre or movement? The third step is interpretation. What's the meaning behind the piece? Questions you should think about is, what feelings does it evoke in me? What is the artist trying to say? Why did the artist make the choices they did about materials, composition, subject matter, etc.? And the last step 4 is judgment. Was the work of art successful? Do you find it has objective, unbiased value? What are the pros and cons of the piece? Do you like it, and why? Or do you dislike it, and why? Of course, these 4 steps aren't the only way to criticize art, but it's definitely one way of criticizing art. Again, it is definitely something, if you were to travel to any sort of galleries of some sort, try to, observe and don't just jump straight into liking it or disliking it. Really try to describe, analyze, and interpret it before you get to judgment. Of course, I like to sort of use these basic elements or basic steps of criticism, not just in paintings or drawings, but even with movies. Of course, there's certain tweaks you might need to do with interpretation or analysis of description, but you can apply these things in music. You can apply the same thing in movies, even fashion. And that's pretty much it. So that's Edmund Feldman's basic elements of criticism. Remember, it's description, analysis, interpretation, and judgment. And with practice, you can be a pretty good art critic yourself. So hopefully this is helpful for you guys. Again, my name is DavidDOquendo. This is my studio. To view more of my artwork, just go to DavidDOquendo.com, and all the extra links for my Etsy shop, etc., will be in the end credits and in the description below. Please like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.